folks, it is the Antbone doing, well, Warframe, as you can obviously see. Not doing much, I'm just gonna do some random stuff, so I don't know how long I'm going to be in this.
This is...
I would do the sortie, but I'm not in the mood right now. I could do some relics. I'll do a little bit of relic, because right now I want to level up the two-handed Nakana Tatsu. Actually, you know, I'm gonna do some relics first, and then I'll do this night wave, and then level up the Tatsu. Well, I'm mostly just gonna do this one because I want to see if I can get some Forma. Because I am running a bit low on it at the moment. I used to have so much Forma Blueprint, but then I got rid of them because back then I mostly just wanted the Prime Warframe and Prime weapons, and I kept getting Forma over and over and over, and it kind of got on my nerves. Plus, back then I just hated the whole, you know, once you use the Forma, you have to level up your weapon all over again.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Weapons faster.
There are void fissures in the
having
area.
To, you know,
use these to crack open a relic.
Having to join defense missions and whatnot. I mean,
you're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to open a relic.
For melee,
you are going to need more reactant if you want
to have like something
keep
like
going.
Loki
Nobody knows you're here.
Avara, and just stay invisible and do stealth kills while running the Naramon focus and max out the, what was it? The thing that gives you 45%.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
When you kill enemies with melee attacks. And mostly just stealth kill as you go along. That's one method. Another method just using the affinity boost for angular duty.
You've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
So yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. I mostly just either use the Naramon focus thing for the melee, and sometimes, I mean, I could just do the, I can also just kill enemies without the use of the affinity boost and still get like a good deal of affinity, so it really doesn't matter to me regardless. I just don't like doing defense missions because sometimes you got people that be all like, oh, I want to join you in your defense missions, and then all of a sudden they be all like, okay, I gotta go after 5 to 10 waves, and it's just, really? Oh, Volt Systems. It's just like, really? Dude, why'd you even bother joining if you're just not gonna, do anything? I don't want to say not do anything, but why are you gonna say you're gonna stick around for 20 to 30 waves and all of a sudden you just wanna leave after 5 to 10? It's just, just very annoying sometimes. I'll do another one. I'll do at least 3 relic stuff and then move on to this, I don't know, syndicate stuff. But depending on what syndicate missions there are, I won't do all of them. I'll do like maybe, or like I said, I'll find out once I see it.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Yeah, but I'm moving on from here. Let's see something here. I wish I could sell or trade the Kubo eggs, because God knows how many of these things I got. And what a nightmare it was trying to do the Kubo mission before DE finally decided to make a change on that, because when I was trying to do that mission, I could never get the Kubo egg to drop, no matter how many times I did a mission that requires me, you know, destroying the Kubo nest and get the egg. So yeah, that was annoying, but not half as annoying as trying to do that stupid limbo quest. That was the most annoying quest in my book. And the reason why I say that is because, okay, the Archwing mission, I got nothing against that. It's the excavation that pissed me off. Because
finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Me and a friend of mine who also hasn't completed the quest, we were trying to do the excavation mission together, but
you have broken their ranks and they are
no matter how many times we tried, complete the excavation, all we kept getting was credit cash over and over and over and over and over. And I was like, okay, you know what? Screw this mission. It's trash. It's a waste of time. If we're only just going to get credit cash, then this is just, borderline stupid. So after that, So after that whole terrible situation, I vowed never to go back to that quest. But ever since the War Within, I think, was about to drop, I thought, no, not just crap again. I thought, you know what? Limbo theorem. I'll look it up after this. Limbo theory, whatever, is the only one I haven't done. I completed all the other quests, but that one is the only one that's just a total pain that I've never completed. So I'll give it one last shot. Alone. With Rhino Prime. And funnily enough, soloing that quest with just Rhino Prime, I finally get all the parts for the limbo. I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to do this damn quest ever again. It was a nightmare. It was a total crap show.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Oh yeah, that's a story that's a very lovely story to tell.
Defend yourself and use
Still triggered by that whole thing, but
they're dropping
at least
reactant.
It's done.
Use it to crack open the relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Now, let's see. At least I managed to get Wisp, but I haven't got Hildren just yet. But
you opened the relic.
I don't know if I
finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I don't know if it's worth having me to do the. I forgot how to get Hildren. I think it has something to do with Exploiter Orb, like fighting Exploiter Orb or something like that. think if I recall, it had like the blueprinted parts at the box Solaris, but I lacked the stupid toroids to get the first standing level. And every time I tried to do that, it was the, which one was it? The Vega, yeah, the Vega toroid. Every time I tried to farm for it, I would rarely get it. And I was like, you know what, maybe it's just worth, you know, once I get enough platinum and maybe a coupon, I will just straight up buy it instead of just having to torture myself into doing it,
The enemy
you know,
is broken.
the other way.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
I mean, I did this. I did that with Gara or Gara, whatever you want to call her. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, yeah, I also bought Excalibur with Platinum as well because I didn't know how to farm him at the time. So at first, I didn't know if he could be, if his blueprint or parts were farmable. And this was like, I'm trying to remember when I bought Excalibur. I don't know who played Rocket. I think it was before one of the big main quests came out. I don't know if it was War Within, but I think I bought him way before War Within. I think I bought him when Octavia was announced and her quest was about to be dropped. I don't remember. It was also Limbo Theorem, so I thought it was Theory, but now who cares? So yeah, I completed all these quests, all the main story quests, or you know, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, and I apologize for not streaming yesterday. After the situation I had to do yesterday, I was pretty tired and didn't have the wherewithal to do anything like stream related. I mean, all right. First off is parent sequence. Defense, mobile defense, sabotage. I won't do interception because it requires a group, and I don't know any other groups that might. Oh God. Well, I guess it's off to Mercury then. Oh yeah. I stopped because I figured, do I need the Ignis Wraith? Because sometimes I could just destroy the mining equipment with just a sniper rifle or like the Rubico or whatever. Or just go with a bow like Dread or Raktasarnos or something like that.
Your calculated survival probability.
And I forgot to switch to my Naramon focus,
Good
but
luck.
oh well.
The Grenier have been harvesting a nearby planetoid for weapons-grade material.
I can handle it without.
Locate and destroy their mining equipment.
Alright, hurry up so I can keep you guys here so that you won't screw me up.
This research could have unimaginable repercussions. Be on your guard.
Oh no, I think I got what I needed down there thanks to the combustion being put on goodness. to be something there. Just in case any of you are wondering, I am using a kit gun and a Catch Moon kit gun and named it Corrin, like the character from Fire Emblem Fates. I didn't know what to name it, so I said, you know what, I'll just go with a random name and see how I like it. And I mean, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I probably could have just come up with a better name than Corrin.
Keep moving. None of the scanners
wrong
have
with it,
detected you.
like I said, I probably could have just come up with a better name, but like I said, I just went random.
Give me some soldiers to make
Don't mind those little icons. That's just like messages from the clan I'm in. Well, this is a new clan, so because I have been going from clan to clan, like, you know, tired of being around people that tend to not help you when you ask them out, ask them for something, or, you know, they start being douchebags, you know, that sort of stuff. Now with me, my situation is, if you need my help with something, it has to be something that isn't time wasted, that isn't something that it isn't like one of those missions that, oh, you can do this on your own. Why you need my help? Just because I'm, you know, got a high master rank and all that, yada yada yada.
Destroy it.
And my situation is, if you can't take care of certain things yourself, then well, you know where I'm going with this. If you can't take care of certain situations by yourself, then you're just wasting my time. Now, mind you, I had help at the time when I started out. Well, yeah, well, before then I had help, and then other times I would just start. I was, you know, when you start getting into the game and you're like, okay, I can handle this and that on my own. But when I started it out in Warframe, I wasn't too keen on the fusion core farming. Like, you know, rarely getting the fusion cores and all that stuff, and barely level up your mods and whatnot. But now that all that's changed that's changed from the fusion cores to the end. I was like, okay, well, at least some good came out of this. I don't have to, you know, don't have to worry about the stupid fusion cores anymore. Now we got better ways to level up mods. Make things better for our warframes and weapons, and etc., etc. Nowadays, in the in trade chat and whatnot, people are asking for mods, and then you give them the mod, you sell them for this, whatever kind of flat you're selling for, and then they're all like, "Is it maxed out?" Like, are you serious? Why do you want me to? Why do you say you need a mod? And then you say, ask, is it maxed out? Were you too lazy to farm to get endo and max it out yourself? Like, that sort of stuff that triggers me. Like, what's even the point of asking for a mod that you haven't gotten, that you can't get, but yet you don't want to work for it in leveling it up yourself, Like, you want me to waste my endo. Like, you want to waste my endo, you want to waste your endo to level up a mod, which at max rank takes a crap ton of endo. And, if you're one of those people that are like, I don't want to do all that because I'm saving my endo for something better, and you want me to waste half of the million endo or whatever just to level up certain mods that you want, but all of a sudden you want it maxed.
Target found. Destroy it.
And you don't want to, like, get the endo yourself and level it up yourself and all that yada yada yada. Now I can get it if it's like the river mod with the Kuva blood, yes, but with the endo, especially, you can easily get endo, but not as much with the Kuva blood unless you do like Kuva missions or Kuva survival. Then yeah, that's different.
Excellent work. You have managed to thwart potentially dangerous discoveries from being fully realized.
Like I said, my problem is that you can get endo just practically anywhere, in any mission at any given time, as long as they drop. But Kuva, now if the Kuva blood could easily be dropped in any other mission other than just survival at Kuva Fortress, then yeah, that would also make me a little less passive. But since that's not a thing, yeah. And I'm used to like farming for stuff. It's just the only thing I don't like is when I farm and then I have to waste all of it for something that you can't get yourself, despite how common the drop is for said material, said resource, whatever. I probably should use my Ignis Ray to blow up that net, whatever. Since I'm on the subject of Riven mods, assuming of course that after the stream and I try to sell it, I do have a a Quanta mod from a story that I did last night, so if you know, I'm willing to trade it for whatever you can offer me in this game, or if you want to buy it off, buy it for the for whatever platinum you went into offer. You can just let me know down in the comments if you like, or whatever. I'm just throwing that out there because I don't want it, because I don't have the Quanta anymore. So yeah. And I ran out of the was spending any time. I was not paying attention to it. Okay. I didn't realize that one of the Grenier enemies got hit with the radiation. I thought when I did that little slide attack, I thought the projectiles took them down. I don't know if you guys would think it's a good ribbon or not. I like this weapon, but I wish it doesn't it doesn't act like a heavy weapon. And considering when you look at the Tatsu, it doesn't even look like a heavy weapon.
Another job well executed.
Okay, that's some good affinity going. Oh yeah, and I named my amp Hellzone grenade based off of Piccolo's technique that he used on 17 and DBZ. I don't know why. I just when I fire it, it just fires three grenade-like projectiles. I was like, I'll just call it Hellzone grenade. I'm not too good with these names. Aramon. And this is what I meant. The Affinity Spire kills from melee attacks grant 45% more. And that's like at max. So I don't remember what it was like, previously when you started out, but that's beside the point. So next parent sequence is defense. Mobile defense for Jupiter. Usually I would need a team for mobile to do mobile defense, and then I'd rather just not do the defense missions because I don't want to do missions that take too long. I'll probably just do that off stream. And 2 capture missions on there. So that's just... I just want to get those stupid messages out of the way. Go ahead and switch. Switch to the Assassin Sigil, which you get from Red Veil. And that's my thing with the syndicates. If you start leveling them up, make sure you go for the sigils first because they give you more, more standing, the more of their mission, whether it's their missions or just regular missions that you do. Then again, I don't know why I'm telling you all this, considering, a lot of people play this game like me, and, some of you played it longer than me. But then again, who knows? There might be future new people they'll get into the game. So.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor.
And once
The
again,
reactor is a complex system. Start by
forgetting.
removing the coolant cells.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Forgetting that I changed it. I'm not using the freaking Nanarek one. But that sometimes the socket can work wonders, I suppose. I need to see. I need to see a bit more. Yeah, that needs to be fixed because for some reason that happens whenever I try to do a stealth kill on a robot or any enemy for that matter. And it doesn't happen all the time, just like I'm guessing it depends on where I'm positioned, or where me and the enemy is positioned for the stealth kill. And for some reason I also have another amp that's named Kienzon. And that's only because, like, when you do the secondary attack, it fires the disc, which is like Krillin's Kienzon destructo disc, however the smeg you want to call it. Also, and the Moat Ant, which is like the very first one. For some reason I named it Gallic, like Vegeta's Gallic now. I am just naming, amps and stuff from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why. I just be amusing. Why I would thought for it to be amusing, I don't know. I mean, how awkward would it be if I named an ant Kamehameha? And again, somebody probably already have done it just for, craps and giggles. I'm not gonna waste my time just gonna keep killing enemies that just for some reason and there it is again. As I was saying, waste my time killing enemies that for some reason just insta spawn when they shouldn't. Just in case you're asking, why am I not picking up why am I not picking up the items? Because I got too freaking many of them. I'm tired of picking them up. I got like hundreds of them each, and you know what? No. I always do this. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this, and then, you know what? It's there, so just grab it and go. Pause if that sounded, a little too far there. Trust me, there are things that I say that sound wrong, and I go too far with it, and that's why I say pause. I don't know. You hear things that sound wrong, that sound weird so many times, and you just can't help it. You know, you just can't help but say pause or skip. Excuse me, sir. When you know, when you hear certain things that just sound really awkward to you. Of course, you guys haven't been around the people that I'm associated with, so. And trust me, it's best to keep it that way. Oh gosh. I meant to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this nightly mission. I don't plan on doing all the nightly missions. Like there's the one with the index, but I don't want to do that because the index is, you know, it bores me a lot. And not to mention doing the quest, the last gambit, which strangely enough I've heard that a lot of people did not like. Like, a lot of people hated that quest because of mostly doing the index. Now, my issue with it isn't, I wouldn't say that it's the worst quest. I still say the Limbo Theorem is the worst in my opinion because of the excavation and because of the difficulty of doing of the enemies in the excavation mission.
The reactor is going into stasis. How is your chance
they
to
tend
complete this
to
sabotage?
chip away at
Use
you
whatever you can to make sure it
really
never works.
fast. Like I said, I don't know if
coolant
that
cell has been
changed
extracted
or not, but that's how it was when me and my friend tried to do that stupid quest together.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
And mind you, I am so glad that I finished that accursed abomination of that quest. Because it was indeed frustrating to a fault.
Find a way to open it.
But again, I wouldn't say that the Limbo Theorem is the worst quest. I mean, it was very repetitive, just mostly doing the index.
From
and,
little things, big things grow. Dreams.
Nothing else past that except
I believe in you all.
Except the spy mission. After you do the spy mission after the whole you got to lose on purpose when Neff starts cheating. And that's another funny thing, like, after I finished the quest and when my other friends that were playing Warframe before they started moving to Destiny, they asked me, you finished this quest, right? I was like, yeah. Can you help me with this little situation now? Like, how do you get past, like, what was it? The part where, like I said, the part where Neff starts cheating with the whole, you try to put the points in the enemy's goal, or, I forgot what it was, but you know what I mean. And I told him, oh, at that point, you can't do anything. You have to purposely lose, and that's part of the quest. And they're like, that's fucking stupid. I was like, yeah, I know. Trust me, it is indeed stupid. But that apparently is how the quest is supposed to have been. You know, that's how it's supposed to go. Because when I first did, I was like, okay, so I'm pretty much screwed here. I can't do anything. I was like, oh god, is this really one of those stupid storylines where developers put in which you have to lose in order to progress? Because I really hate that. I can understand it. I mean, I can understand it, but it's just that I figured that it'd be the same as every other portion in the game in which you have to do this, you have to do that to progress, but then there comes a time where you have to lose or die on purpose to a boss or whatever, and that's part of the story. And I'm like, great. It's one of those annoying moments in game history. To me, it's annoying. Crap, I didn't get all the... Oh, whatever. As long as I got more than enough, that's all that matters to me. I don't even know why why I have that stupid arc wing. I mean, I do know why. I should reiterate on that. I should take that off because remove this from my inventory because I don't want to see the whole arc gun deployer cooldown reset, even though I haven't used the stinking thing at all. It'd be nice to, see that message, like, after you use it and, once you use it up. But when you're not using it and you see that message, it gets repetitive. It gets annoying just to see that message. And you're like, I haven't even used it. What are you talking about? Get out my stinking screen. I could do some relics, but I'm gonna just go ahead and go back to leveling up this blasted weapon. Okay. Use my chairman signal again. Now, as far as I'm concerned with leveling up Warframes, there is a defense mission that I like to do that helps level up, but most of the times I'd only do that if I have like an affinity boost, and that's going to here, Akkad or Akkad, however you want to pronounce it. And I would take, well, first I would have an ogress or ogress, you know, the rock, that big old grenade launcher thingy. And well, I'll show you the build I have for it after this mission. And I forgot about the river mod thing. I'll do all that after I level up Tatsu, assuming of course it'll
There
be
is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed
either
here. Leave
fully
no
leveled
one
up or
standing.
close to fully be at max rank after this run. And I'm not going to attack the enemy that's been alerted. So yeah, you want to keep that stealth kill affinity going to get the melee weapon leveled up. Ah, dang it! I thought it would go past the little object and that well. Mistakes were made. What, that guy still? Nope. I don't see him. I thought that was him. That was just a console. I'm gonna go ahead and use this energy pass since I'm using Naramon, and like I said, it helps. The Naramon helps a lot in this situation. Ah, dang it. Yeah, that was my fault anyway. I should have used the energy pad in that room where all those guys were going. I did not know. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go back just because there's an enemy that I missed that you could have just put there. So yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell right there. I chose Saturn because it's usually the Saturn Exterminate mission because it helps me greatly with the stealth kills. I mean, I could go to the Exterminate mission on Setna, but I don't know how the stealth kills will fare with the mods I've got on this thing. Then again, it probably would have just been the same result. Damn it, why'd you have to get in the way? I'm just a runner. There it is. There you go. The funny thing about the Tatsu, at least to me it is that when I read the description about the little charges that with each kill, it has a little charge at the, at the middle between the stealth kill and the berserker icon. It said that once that it's wielded by Revenant, the charges, what the charge cap is doubled or something like that, or the charge cap quickens. No, say if this is supposed to be like Revenant's weapon, then why didn't it come with it? Like, why didn't the weapon come with him? Like, why wasn't it released with Revenant? Because when you look at Revenant's profile, he's holding the normal Galatine. And I thought to myself, why'd they choose Galatine? Why couldn't they give him his own personal weapon? And since Tatsu is, I suppose, like I said, I assume is Revenant's personal weapon, they could have changed the normal Galatine to that weapon. I don't know, I'm just throwing random crap out there. Yeah. Able to have my, I got to mention this, but my get gun has been equipped with an arcane, the Pax Seeker, which is a pretty good arcane.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I'm pretty sure you all saw the little projectiles that flew out after I did the headshot on that Nox enemy. That's the result of the Pack Seeker. I think that's enough for the time of the gift. Yeah, that should be enough to get it up to max, but just in case, I'll do at least get some more stealth kills and see if, and hopefully it'll reach 29 before I extract. If not, then well, it's close enough. Damn it! I can't stop coughing. Jeez. I don't know if I'm actually coming down with something or if it's just allergies, but yeah, I am kind of sick-ish. Still. And yep, there we go. See, like the beard in there, Amon, you got a lot of affinity for your weapon as long as you can, for your melee weapon, as long as you continue those stealth kills. Go back to Xeneric. Now, hopefully... Okay, yes, good. I can equip the... Now, what was it? This is Frost and Yellow Scourge. Okay, so so that's the build that I wanted to make for it. I saw a build of this on someone's video on YouTube, but then I wanted to change the mods for a bit and see how it would fare. Because I think in this video he had the Umbra mouse, but I don't like using the Umbra mouse because it takes too much space now. Unless I had the Forma for it, then yeah, that would work. That would work greatly. But sadly, I do not. You know, yeah, here's the I got the ribbon for that, so yeah, so here's like the build for it. Pack Seeker, blah blah blah. For my catch wound, and where is it? Here's the Quanta ribbon. So like I said, that's what I'm trying to get rid of since I don't have a Quanta anymore. Like I said, I got a lot of Iatan, Cyan, and Amber Stars. Like I said, I just don't like picking them up I don't want to pick them up all the time. Since I got like so many to, you know, keep me up to date. So whenever I get Iatan sculptures like all these that you see here, which I plan to sell either Saturday or Sunday. But I'm going to be doing it off stream though. Okay, so now that I got Tatsu leveled up, I want to start working on. I want to start working on this. I had to buy it off of somebody because I thought I could try to get it the natural way by beating Wolf, but all I keep getting were stupid mods, and I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm just gonna buy it from somebody and hope for the best. Speaking of, do I have enough? Okay, I have enough weapon slots. I should increase more, but I'd rather just get rid of certain weapons once I get the prime version, like the Stradivar. Unfortunately, I do not have the prime version of Stradivar, but I'm working on getting it at some point. And as far as prime stuff goes, I just need the Wukong neuroptics. Still have the Volt blueprint, the Volt systems. Still got the spare Wukong chassis, which I'll probably save unless, you know, if I don't want it, I'll just trade it for ducats or whatever. Still have the Mirage chassis and systems. Hydroid. I'll use the Hydroid systems. I have a full set to sell. Chroma. I had Ash systems. I have a full set to sell, and then I already have Equinox Prime, but I just have the spare chassis, so I don't really care for that. All I need is the stock, in which I think I have the relic for it. Or then again, I might not. I don't know. Juga only have one part. Embarrassing, isn't it? And Redeemer Prime. I just need to handle. I have a full set. I don't have the full the parts for this yet. I mean, even though I have Nakana Prime, I got Glade Prime, as you can see by the, you know, where it says owned. Haven't got a chance to make this yet because I know how to get the Atmos systems. I wish there was another way to get it other than just having to fight the Profit Taker Orb. Because the drop rate is retardedly random. So I'm sorry, ridiculously random. My bad. And I haven't had a chance to get the parts for the Condi. You know, you can see it. I'm botching up names so many times. I'm just still need to work on getting this darn weapon. I haven't even got a chance to get the parts for it, despite how many times I tried to farm for it. And I still need to work on getting more arcanes, which I wish I could get more other than just having to fight the Eidolon. Alright, I still need to get the Exodius. How many do I need after this? Just next, crap. Well, at least now you don't have to, you know, make arcanes anymore. You can just get them right off the bat. So that's another great change in this game, because having to craft arcanes is just it was a pain. Let's just go with that. It was an absolute pain, a nightmare at best. I'm just gonna actually T2 for the stock. I might as well try to buy that. Matter of fact, I might as well just, once I get enough platinum, so as you can see, I'm horrendously down to 27 because I bought I don't remember what I bought. I had a coupon, a 50% off coupon, and I bought it, and I used it to buy a skin, but I don't remember for who though. It wasn't Nyx. That was like beforehand. When I finally came back to this game after getting a new controller. No, I like this Nidus skin, but I really wish the extra arms wasn't there. I wish there was a way to get rid of them. It doesn't look cool to me. But you know, everybody's got their own little. That's my version of Oberon. It looks so freaky, don't it? It's freaking me out, that's for sure. Zephyr. I'm still working on trying to get Wukong. Valkyr. I'm trying to remember what skin did I buy recently? No, it wasn't a. No, now I remember. Before, I didn't buy a new skin, I forgot. This was the skin I bought, but this was like beforehand. Oh no, now I remember. It was the Atlas one. I bought it. I bought the Atlas skin because I thought it looked pretty dope. I mean, it does look pretty dope. Don't get me wrong. I still like the dope color. I still like the color that I gave to Chroma Prime. Looks so badass. Chroma Prime looks cool. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Equinox Prime, but I just didn't like the color, and I didn't like its helmet because it just looks. It looks. I don't know. It looks odd. It just looks really odd. So that's why I used the Solstice instead, because it looks much more suitable to that. I could have used this, but it just actually, you know what? Now I'm gonna go with the Solstice. I got the Dax skin Excalibur. Use Umbo with the Prisma skin. Frost with that cool skin. That's the only Frost skin I like. I don't care for any other Frost skins. It actually, what other skins does it have? That's actually pretty dope. Not too keen on this one though. Now this is my favorite Harrow skin. I think this is like the best Harrow skin I've ever seen. Well, unfortunately, it's the only. I mean, aside from this basic one, it's the only Harrow skin, like alternate Harrow skin that you could get. So. I'm not so sure how to feel about this skin. Like, part of me wants to say that I like it, but part of me is like, I don't know, I'm not too keen on it. I definitely love this skin on Necros, and especially the sigil I put on it. Mirage Palm, I figured I'd rather just give it the Harley Quinn helmet because it's much, to me, I think it's much more suitable than its, its normal Prime helmet. And I gave it the Gara animation because I figured it'd be much more suitable. I have never seen this skin, but that is so awesome looking. I'm thinking about buying that once I get enough plat for it and get a coupon for it because I'm not gonna pay full price for it. Cowboy Mesa. Okay, that just looks weird from the back, but y'all saw it, so I won't get into detail. Did they make a new skin for Revan? I don't think they did. No. wish they did though. So what is it? Yeah. This is the Warframe that I wanted to get, but okay, now when I look at it, it's just I don't know if I really want it because it looks so disgusting bulky looking, and it's just. I mean, even if it has good powers, appearance wise, it's just oh dang it, hit the abilities. But anyway, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it here for the time being. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my random playthrough of Warframe. Like I said, I didn't do much, so I just talked and did a bunch of crap just to level up Tatsu and do a Nightwave mission and yeah, actually
This
defense,
is the future. Power,
defense. I really
prison.
hate defense-based missions because they take so long. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there for the time being. So later, everyone.